You know, here's the thing you gotta do in order to upload these. You gotta put share on that. That's kind of odd. It's not really sharing. Well, other than the fact that I'm sharing my video with you, but I'm not trying to, like, it's a different video. Anyway. I'll go ahead and get this rolling so that I go ahead and upload while we're waiting. This is part, you know, I have no idea. I always have to check YouTube. So, yeah, if, you know, you don't mind, please subscribe if you haven't already. You know, before we continue on. There we go. I'll have to be right back. You know, I was thinking it might show the name, but I don't want to show the name before it's been released. So, anyway. Well, actually, it wasn't really a matter at this point. It doesn't really. But, yeah, I mean, you might be confused, but there will be that much. There's always going to be confusion. I'm going to try not to record it for like 2 minutes and 50 seconds, unless I'm just starting the game and trying to get into it really slowly. But like I always say, as I get into it, there will be more time into it, even though that you kind of drop down to about 13 minutes, 22 seconds, then back up, and more up, and then kind of down, and then even down to 18:08. That's still kind of up, almost close to 20 minutes. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm in the middle of something. So let's see. We're gonna put this here as part 13. Yeah, I'll just I'll put the I'll finish putting the title in later. I'm going to be recording these as a set, and try to at least upload as I go along. Not try to put it always in the video, but I thought I would go ahead and get it rolling so that I can get it up there, and then start getting on this. And even though you're seeing this, it's because which I don't always do either. Let's see, upload it on Tuesday, because that's what today's date is. I should know. December. That's definitely not the 6th. It is the 8th. Yeah, so, yeah. Sometimes I have to check that, too. Because it don't always remember the number. A lot of times it takes about several times you have to put it in there and stuff like that before it'll recognize that. So let's move this up so I can do this. And it's true, I earn no money from it. I really don't earn any money from this stuff. Even by giving out shout-outs and stuff like that, even helping somebody, you know, grow by giving them a subscription and a view, not necessarily watching their video. I mean, although it wouldn't really hurt me to watch it, but I'd rather do it to the point that I'm not actually, or like, to the one segments instead of trying to do it where I'm going to try to remember that, because if it makes any sense. That way, I'm still blind, because by the time I watch all the way through, then I forget, because I get to go through it like, oh yeah. And a lot of it will be like fresh anyway, because there's a lot of stuff that I show that nobody else does, that I've noticed. So let's go ahead and put you in your deal, and we're going to put next. Definitely, because see, I used to have to wait till it was like already up in the uploading process, and then go to, which I guess if you don't have the app installed now, it won't automatically select this screen, so which makes no sense, because I did that on the old device, or No, not me. Somebody else was trying to do that on the old device, and it just didn't work out too well. I say old device because that's where we were recording stuff, and it's not really that old, but it's old enough. Like, it's been like around, what, 2 years maybe at the most, and it's got a cracked screen on it. That's the reason why I use it no more. Anyway, see you momentarily. You can definitely tell that's going to take a while to upload. See, the more higher it is, even though it is worth it to get something done and make a lot of progress, sort of like, because you realize I could have like thousands of videos, 1 second, 1 second, 5 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever, you know what I mean? Just to get a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I could do that. I really could. I'm not going to. You know, like, if I wanted to. Hell, I don't even have to be like one of those people who don't want. They're like, even if I don't want to, I'll still do it anyway. You know, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it does matter in the sense of whether or not I'm actually going to do it, but, you know, which I'm not. Anyway. Alright, so. Okay. Let's adjust our brightness levels here. Well, that's way too far up. Anyway, I only do that for, like, when I'm watching something. Anyway, so, speaking of that, if you or someone you know or you both suffer from epilepsy, which is the cause and effect of flashing lights, please adjust your brightness levels, you know, if you haven't already. You know, or you can skip ahead when, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. Or you can, I mean, again, I can't tell you when it's going to be when there's no flashing lights, but either way, or you can just skip off the video if you're suffering from that. So, yeah, and this is not for kids. So, not at all. And I'm not teaching you a thing. So, that is a thing. Anyway, hello everybody. My name is DbdKmp, and I am the best neighbor in the house. I'm the best neighbor in the house. Welcome back, folks, one and all, to Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrials. I almost said Breath of Fire. And at first, actually, I couldn't think of it. I started to say Breath of Fire. Anyway. So, yeah. I'm enjoying this game so far. It's pretty good. I'm actually even enjoying it way more than I would have done personally offhand. You know, basically, personally, if I wasn't actually recording this. So, anyway. So, in the last episode, let's see, I showed off a beginning part that I just thought I'd go ahead and do, which I'd never do it, just a kind of intro since I haven't been doing this for a while. And I did it again somewhat in this video, but not as quite as long as that one, so I apologize about that before I actually introduced myself and all that stuff. Like, you don't really know who I am. I mean, you know, it's obvious by the title. Yep. And I don't say a Let's Play anymore. That's a thing that other people do. I don't even live stream. I'm not going to say whether or not I'm not going to go into it about whether or not I am or not, but I don't think I ever will because I can't get enough people interested. Anyway, so we also got Bloms. Which does indeed allow us to, you know, do this and that to get forward here. And we were here, so I had to backtrack. Because we will be using that instead of, you know, whatever. Come here. I did not mean to do that. Yeah. It's not bad. And also, I've noticed as well as a Tia or Taya or whatever. Some cases they're actually spelled actually as it's pronounced, T-E-A. Like Tia Gardner actually is pronounced T-E-A. By the way, if you don't know, in the in Yu-Gi-Oh, the original series. So anyway, moving on. She's actually getting better somewhat at one-shotting enemies, but these are not enemies of now. So let's see if I remember correctly. I don't know if I did that or not. There we go. I wonder what's in here. Ah, just you. I don't know if this is a good idea to go on this way or not. I don't know if this is going forward or not, because I guess some dungeons you have to destroy walls before you can continue on. Otherwise, you can't get through. Those are the only ones I've ever noticed that actually try to escape the battle. It's always crazy. You wouldn't think you'd be fighting bats, but then again, to be fair, it's not the only game that's ever introduced bats in different varieties that you actually had to attack. Like, yeah, Pokemon being one of them. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to come back to that in a moment. I might have to face them again, but that's okay. At least we know what that is. So always get rid of that guy, because they'll just try to escape anyway, so you might as well. Especially if you want to get the XP out of them. And you have to be able to be as strong as, as well. Attack them, like, you have to one-shot them, like with Maxim here. Always have him attack if you've got the best equipment like I do. Where we're at. Yeah. Alright, so here's another save point we could be using, which would be good, because although I prefer the other one because it's more quicker, so I would rather do that than I would do this, because it's actually way too far in the game. A little more further into from away from the so that means we could use that, so that's good. So I'm guessing okay, this is what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we're going to save state. I know it's silly, and then I know it's silly to absolutely sit there and go, well, yeah, that just opens up the other door. Maybe I should okay, what? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take care of this guy. Whoa. There's two of those guys. It's unfortunate that I can't one-shot these guys. Not worried about the other bats. You'd think they would have different names. Like Cool Bat, or Bat with, or excuse me, no, sorry, they do. It's called Big Bat. Sorry, I didn't really notice that. See? That's what happens when you got somebody like me who doesn't go to looking at, Oh, jeez. So, yeah. Other people for guides unless he absolutely has to, like, where to go and whatnot. Or even looking at a thing at GameFAQs.com. This is a good website if you can't find a good video. Just for that. But, I only usually mainly do that if I can't. I watch videos of people who I know, but even then I try not to watch the whole video, just skipping forward and doing it, because I don't watch the entire thing. I just go through it like, oh, okay, so this is what you do, and then I do like one step at a time. That way I don't spoil myself completely, because it's pretty much what they're already doing is they got to the point where I'm at, and they've already been because then if I did that, okay. Yeah, we're supposed to go back the other way. So what this is when the same colored lights align, comma, the light vanishes, period. Oops, wait a minute. I mean that when all vanish, comma, the path opens. Okay, I did not mean to skip that, but you know. There you go. So what we want to do here is we want to go back. We are almost out of potions at the moment. So what I'm going to do... Yep, I'm going to close that off. So we can't see that. There we go. I can only open up one door at a time. Found escape, which looks like a feather for some reason. Not a blade. Well, I kind of... Well, maybe it does look like a blade or a feather, whichever way you know. But with chests is it doesn't matter if you go from the back or the front. I'm not even sure if it matters if you do it from the side. At least not in this game. Some games you actually have to be in the front. Which is crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and heal you up. I'm not worried about maximum at the moment. I mean, we could go back and do that. So what we want to do here, actually, is match up all the colors together that are actually there. So let's see. If I move this forward a bit... It's a good thing we have the reset spell, because we can do this as many times as we need. So, I may be screwing this up, but at least we know what to not to do. I think I screwed this up terribly. Yeah, I screwed up. Okay, I don't know why we can't just, you know... Yeah, and that resetted all the monsters, by the way. So, what we want to do, actually, let's see. Okay, we want to move that way. What I want to do, actually, is I want to move this one too farther. Okay. Never mind, I want to move this way here, then. Okay. I don't know. I think I done screwed up. Royally. Let's get those out of the way. Okay, now if you notice, pay attention to how many minis left. You gotta get 3. And in most cases, you're gonna have to do more than 1. Well, I mean, more than 3. Otherwise, it'll never clear. So let me think here. Okay, we done screwed this up again. So what we don't want to do is take out the yellows just yet. Because we want to make sure we clear a path here. So none of your hats. Alright, so that's there. So I do that. See, like, with the reds and the blues, so there's like only so many pieces. And if I were to clear out 3, which I could easily do with both those, yeah, that would kind of screw it up because it would leave us with 2. So not a good idea. So if I do that, let's see. I can't seem to win for losing with this puzzle. Okay. Alright, so let's see. I move this. Okay. I'll do that. The yellows were good, it's just where they're placed at. That's the problem. So, what the hell are we doing here then? So, like, I need to be able to get all of that down, but it's not going to work, is it? See, in order to have it to be moved, though, otherwise you can't pick them up, which is stupid, but you know, I'd have clear path change that. So if I do it this way, that would do fine. That's the problem. Is there anything up in here? Okay. I don't know what the hell I just did there, but let's see. Okay, we're getting close to the solution here. Because I know we got to get them to all match, but normally you would have 3 to do a match. So let's see. Okay, so once again, I've screwed myself there. Well, okay. Alright. Volley punch. Cool. Yeah. Alright. Getting close, but no cigar. Yeah. That's just one of those doors we can't get through if we do this. That's another reason to like the other one, because you don't have to do all that just to get through it. So, and we'll drop a save here. And I'll look it up, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I can't know what the hell I'm doing. Luckily, I know where to go to, so, there's that. Anyway, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video. Put a like on it. And, check out my channel for more videos, because I have plenty up there for now. They're not all complete, but there are at least 2 of them that are complete, except one of them hasn't, finished releasing yet, but it will in January, and that's going to be the major of all, Doom. Should have already ended quite some time ago, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, that's all the time I have for this episode. Bye-bye. Later. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. I'm sorry, before I go. Thank you all for watching. As always, I thank you all for watching. Next episode, we will continue. I definitely will. So, yeah. Bye-bye.